Whoop. What's up, everyone? This is Kyle, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry about the break with this one. Just tell you honestly, a couple of those times I wasn't in the mood for it. By a couple of those times, I think I only skipped 2 episodes. Anyways, last time we left off, we figured out what happened to all the kidnapped people. Killed a, Titan from Final Fantasy III. And now we are, a celebrated hero wanting people to recruit us into their... I'm not even sure what they are. Guilds? Armies? Something? Something or another. What I do know is I need to remember how to play this. It has been a minute. Oh, I know the best way. I forget which order they told me to go in. Go with the Black Shroud first. Yo, what up? Go with the flow. How you been? Oh man, my neck. Wasn't that sure? Not sure if that was just like a pinch or like a bit. Felt more like a pinch in my neck. Oh god, I can't feel my legs. They're a social club. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, man. Good to hear you've been doing amazing. Not just good, it's like, man, I've been doing amazing. Okay, we're here for a memorial service. Cheery music for a memorial service. Yeah, I'll just stand here at the front gate. Whoop.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The 3 seed seers are all together.
I forgot to turn this
Some
off.
say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Whoops. It doesn't pause. Okay, fuck it. There we go. Taskbar gone.
Our forebears were once strangers.
Thank God
in
I
the
ain't got a voice
Twelveswood.
act for these.
Fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds
The
of
Hyur,
our
I think, are
civilization,
the human-looking
and
people.
soon they were joined by
Elysian,
folk
I
of
think, are the
all
elf-looking
races.
people.
So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer.
I'm guessing a statue or something?
entwined
No, the
serpents
insignia?
represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol. Do you not agree?
That's alright.
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us.
Which neighbors?
Though we Gridanians have no love for
Thanalan
war,
and everything?
we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin
Where are
Adder
you?
that we might push
You got
back
demon
the
horns.
encroaching darkness.
Okay.
And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Whoop, forgot to press the button.
Years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano.
Yeah.
It would
The
prove the bloodiest battle
cutscene
in
you guys
recent
skipped for
memory.
some reason.
Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle
Irrevocably.
to survive.
I guess that's one way to pronounce it.
Driven to desperation,
Not how I would have said it.
some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease,
The Ixal.
and prey upon the vulnerable.
What are the Ixal?
So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters.
That one lady
Dark
right here,
times are upon
eyebrows
us.
making her look like, it's like, what the fuck is beleaguered? Can't even pronounce the word.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on the
high
bloody
roads
Ixal.
without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Who? Oh, you mean us in general?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our
I still
lives,
wish they never took
the
that
Empire
cutscene
has
out.
set
It is an
about
epic
raising
cutscene.
steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood.
Unless it's something they're gonna put later. Which I don't get
Let none
why they
be
would.
mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania.
Yes,
We
we
are
get that. You're
gathered
about
here to
peace. Can
honor
we
the
get
fallen.
on with it? This damn what?
Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once
There's a
more
lot of talking in
beneath
these
the Twin
games.
Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of
Hooray!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the forest.
Wait, did someone say we must think of the children? Won't someone please think about the children? Simpsons is not wrong about that. Yeah, this girl talks a lot. Frankly, everyone's long-winded in this game. I'm just glad it's not me having to do it.
If you'll permit me, Alfie, no.
You have a deeper voice than I thought you would. And it is disturbing. It's over finally. Nope,
My
not yet.
sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler.
Seriously, what is wrong with
You might call us
you? Got
students
like
of
the face
history,
of a 10-year-old
sampling the realm's
with the voice of a
remembrances in pursuit of
40-year-old. What the hell's wrong with you? What? No. No, why? Could just paid them voice act the entire game, but no. Alright. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition, and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contract, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Ramu? Don't even know that. Probably a dwarf. Once again, no, he's one of the elf people. I forget what they're called. Just a really short one. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Yes, that's what the other lady was saying. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. 12's woods are grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will prove an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. They prefer to be called little people? I know. Ass Dinklage. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war. And when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them, then? They're dressed exactly the same. How am I going to tell the difference? I forget what their names are. Alright, that's one. Time to go to the other place. Teleport. Teleport. We got the power to teleport. Gotta fuck that up. Ah, they're holding it inside. Great. Alright, sprint. Probably move that over. Actually, no, wait, I already did that, right? Yeah, chocobos and stuff over there. Whoops. Went the long way around. Hey, just like Star Wars The Old Republic, there's going to be a lot of walking. Great. At least this one, the map's small, so I can actually see myself. And I'm not trying to see through the map. Ah, upstairs. Where's that at? This is just like Neverwinter. I played that once. I don't remember much about it, and I didn't get very far. I know that's a D&D game. Well, you know, part of the same universe or whatever. Not sure if it's directly D&D. Or if it's its own, like, offshoot, like Baldur's Gate is. Here we go.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanima herself.
And Roban as well.
Thank God I ain't got the ring. Oh, I thought he was gonna punt kick the shit out of her. He swung his leg up and I was like, oh, here it comes. I was getting ready to laugh.
Shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Roban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Naldar have our brave sons and
I like his
daughters
voice.
flourished and prospered. I speak of Uldar.
You can definitely see the difference between all of them.
At the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note
Yes.
the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
The 7th! I got a feeling that's a reference to their own game.
How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return.
Wait, were you saying go with the flow?
Let us
I tried
pray
reading
for
that
our
before
absent
actually
brothers
reading it
and
out
sisters,
loud,
that they
and
might
I'm
know
confused.
happiness in the great beyond, as
What about
those
clocking
honored
the game
guests.
before it ends?
If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead.
They just tried too hard with this game and have made the story overcomplicated.
What do you see?
I guess we'll see.
A people
I don't know
divided,
shit about the story.
downtrodden and enthralled. Where
Other
are the
than, you know,
roots
the
of
beginning of
all
this,
the
which is,
rich?
you know,
Where is the just steel of the righteous?
3 countries banding together to fight off an empire that's trying to invade.
Is this
You know,
the
standard
great
Final
nation our
Fantasy.
brothers and sisters gave their lives to save?
Nay! What?
All this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade.
Sorry, I'm confused on what you're saying. Go with the flow. Are you talking about this game?
The Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall. Victory and
That's why you don't know
fortune
shit about
walk
this
hand
story.
in
It's too much
hand.
fun. No, I understand. And there's also a bunch of, like, bestial tribes
Ye
trying to
who seek
summon
glory
gods.
and wealth, look
That's
not to
fucking with
what little
everything,
you can
too.
snatch from your neighbor,
Oh,
but to the
Neverwinter.
boundless
Okay,
wealth
so a
of the
lot of
world
back and forth.
beyond.
That sounds like most MMOs.
Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name
That
of
guy's
the
face has seen a lot of
Sultana, I
blocking of
beseech you.
swords.
Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers,
so shall her people.
You said line the pockets of the
Together we are one.
you know, the Hall of the Flames, whatever the name was. I keep forgetting it.
Your grace.
Raubon?
Oh God, the tiny one's gonna talk. Holding her like a pigeon.
People of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who
It's not a
measure
girl,
that
so
wealth
yep, she looks like a
in
doll.
coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health,
Fucking
happiness,
Japanese
and
hobbits.
hopes of her people.
That's what these are. They're the Japanese version of the hobbits, I think.
Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the
No, it's not that she's 17. She's the 17th
Stride
of her
fearless
line.
into the inferno, for we are
She's whatever the
by
17th.
fire reborn.
And now we got to talk to the elf people.
Forsooth,
The time is now!
I fancy meeting you again.
Not fancy, you're following me. The Uldans have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Oh, the thing that I killed? Right, I killed Ifrit, not Titan. That is also Final Fantasy III boss, I think. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. Yes, I have. The old Dawns do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. I think that's aught. So have they dealt with the Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is but one of the several problems, though they have been quiet these past 5 years. The Garlean... I can't read. So the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue... I'm not going to read. I'm going to let you guys read. I'm just going to follow along underneath it, because I can't speak. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanates? Sultanades? Not even the Sultanades' coffers are bottomless. And even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. I can't read it, it's too small. Don't worry, I got it. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Uldans send their forces to smite the Primal. And though they invariably succeed, each victory is brought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder then that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. Do an accent. I'm getting as close as I can, I think. For their sake, I hope that the Flame General's words struck a chord with you. Oh my god, to have all the text read out by one of those voice speech to text. Sucky thing, I wish I could, but I would have to highlight the text, paste it into the thing, but I'm pretty sure clicking the screen would get rid of the text. All right, anyways, last one. All right, here's the question, though. Do you guys do Australian accent? Australia. Shrimp on the barbie. I don't know. That's as close as I can get. Welcome to Australia. Oh, I hate shit. Beaut. So which group should I join? There's three. There was the Twin Adders, the Royal Flames or something like that, and whatever this one's going to be. Here to attend the remembrance service. Be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. Yes, proceed to the stateroom. Not a lot of people for this one, is there? Oh, wow, actually there is.
Galleons are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
Oh, why, thank you.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
What is that chin strap that one girl was wearing? What was wrong with her?
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken
Okay,
unto
about
me.
what I thought she would sound
Look
like.
upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
I got a feeling her speech is going through those and out to the rest of the city.
700
That's
summers
smart.
have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
One guy just sounded
Did
like
you
a
look
pirate.
as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Gallian Empire marched upon Eorzea,
What is this,
we
like, just a
assembled
nation
beneath
of
the
pirates?
Maelstrom Standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilfier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano.
Of course,
That
no.
day, the world bore witness
That's
to
like the
united
fields of.
strength of Limsa
Damn it! What is it?
Lominsa.
From Lord of the Rings. I always forget to name it. You know,
I swear
the
to
field
you,
that they
no
take the
army ever
that
fought
the
harder
battle
or
takes
with more
place in front of
courage. Yet many of ours did not survive.
you know, Gondor. I know the city's not called Gondor, but I always forget the name of these places.
Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Likes purple and blue, yeah. She's very gray. I think that's a race of people.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom.
Who likes purple, blue, and red? Pimps?
Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep.
I wish you guys would have saw the cutscene of the
But when I
calamity. That
stand
thing
atop
was
the
intense.
mizzenmast and gaze out
You can
upon
always
our
look it up.
battered and broken vessel, I see an undying
Because, damn, the
spirit.
freaking world just
Did
got
we not build
nuked
all
by
this from the
basically
wreck of the
Dragon
Gridania
God.
all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahara
Yeah,
creep
the
ashore
Garleans
seeking
or whatever
blood
they're
for their accursed god.
Eventually, we'll go fight them. And be done with the main story quest. And finally move on to one of the
While
DLCs.
The mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind
I think I
them
might have
swells
skipped
the
2
grim
things.
tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now, the Curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes.
Oh no, what the hell's wrong with
How
you?
can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us.
Seppuku! No, wait, what?
One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest.
Yar! No,
Mark
sorry,
ye
what?
well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
They are very pirate
To
themed in
me,
this
then,
civilization.
brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Yeah, heroic speeches!
Gather the lads!
Alright, and now for the elf person to start talking my ear
I'll
off.
follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral.
That still to sound dumb. Dumb. The 7 hells. I can't English today. I know, this is taking forever.
Fancy meeting you again.
You keep following me. No, it's not. Stop saying that. Poke you in the eye. I missed. My mouse went way over on my other screen. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Lominsa is plagued by 2 beast tribes. The first are the Fishlight Sahagan, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Luminzan's backyard. And that is to say naught of the internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. While they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lominzans are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched with a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond a question. Me? I'm special? I love how he nodded right when I said that. Perfect timing. Why you both have that same slit in your pants? I know it is taking forever. Am I done? Wait, I have an earpiece? Minfilia? Kayla, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service is now concluded? Yes, it's almost like a flag went off in your scripting. A moment ago, you say. What a coincidence. I know. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies? Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Alright, there we go. Back to the place. Can't wait till I get a chocobo. Maybe I get one after this. I genuinely don't remember. I'll keep you in suspense. I don't think I got one. Whoops. Nope, don't got a mount guide, so no chocobos here. Can only hire one to take me there. Hooray! God, I wish they would have put a teleporting crystal there. Why is it here? Vesper Bay seems like a much bigger town than whatever that little shit is. What is this? It is called a chocobo. Think of it as like a giant dinosaur chicken. Basically, if a chicken was more dinosaur than chicken. It's like this game's version of horses. Soon I'll get my own. And then later I'll get a black chocobo. And yes, whenever you say it, you have to say a black chocobo. Just for the word black, though. Nothing else. Don't ask me why. I don't make the rules. Oh, look. There are horses. I wonder if there's horses in the earlier games. I don't think there are. I could be wrong. Actually, I think I am. I fought horses. What's the point of a chocobo? Is it just there to be like, look, we got a fancy animal you can ride? I know it is weird. Whoop. Alright, what up, Minfilia? Welcome back, Kayla. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, Kayla? Wait. Oh god, that was worded weirdly. It's probably worded correctly, it just didn't make sense in my brain. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. Thank you. Yes, my name is Kyle. My character's name, though, isn't. Cutscene, please tell me I don't have to read shit.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep.
I love how there's air quotes around that grand.
The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Who are you people?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
Your name is Joseph. That's a nice name.
Were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies.
I feel like she's salty about something, I'm just not sure what.
Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None.
Huh. Guessing they were a thing?
They must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity?
Why is this the frame we're looking at?
No, dear Alize. They have
Is it because this was all, like,
details,
you know, put in
they
afterwards?
Have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain.
No, they just start squishing on, you know, the spot where you bleed and making it come out
the
faster.
task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the calamity behind us.
I can understand that.
My grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Despots? Really? Despots? Despots? However you pronounce that
There
word?
must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may
Virtual
differ,
hug.
but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
The brother seems kind of smug, but in the way that it's like, I know I'm right, but I'm still gonna be a jackass about it. And she's just fucking angry about something.
My lady, we are to escort you.
Obviously something to
Does
do with
not
her
come into
grandfather.
it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
What are you referencing to? Alright, so here we go. Which one do I which one do I choose? The serpent, the flame, or the storm? This is for Gridania, Ulda, Limsa Lomenza. It doesn't really matter. I can always choose later, but which group do I join? As in, you know, I can always change it later. That's what I meant to say, not choose. Uh-oh, I went red. That's not good. Everything fine? My thing went red for a minute. That wasn't good. Huh. Alright, give me a 1, a 2, or a 3. It's either whoever puts it first, or we'll actually wait and see. Uh-oh. Internet's jumping around. That's not good. Of course it starts doing this, you know, before Monday. Fucking internet never wants me to play Red Dead, I think. Hold up, I'm doing a quick internet test. Ooh, I'm at a 1. Close that real quick. That might help. Everything looks fine? Yeah, screw it. We'll pick the one for Ulda, since that's the city we started in. Welcome back, adventurer. I take it General Raban's words kindled a fire within you? Yes, join the immortal flame. Excellent. I fear that the incident with the traitor may have soured your opinions of us. It gladdens me to see that this isn't the cause. Oh, yeah, they had a traitor that was going to try to kill me. But before we can count you as one of our own, you must be formally inducted into our ranks. Alright. Soot Black. Cool. Please proceed to the Hall of Flames and identify yourself to the personnel officer. I will notify him of your coming. Sorry. With your strength joined to ours, we shall... so many S's. We shall... we shall surely... I don't know why when I see surely, I try to pronounce it correctly, but it's like, but there's not an H. Why am I making an H noise? We shall surely prevail over our enemies, be they beastmen or Imperials. Alright, cool. To the hall of wherever this shit. Alright, internet, stay good, please. Hopefully that was just a bad spite. Hey, why'd you run through the water? That's rude. Dude, I've been having trouble speaking all day. Not sure why. What brings you to the Hall of Flames this day, adventurer? My name is Kayla Webb. I believe you are expecting me. Yeah, cool little face. Ah, I thought as much. You are just our man at the Waking Sands described. Oh, just as our man at the Waking Sands described. It is an honor to meet you, madam. Now, in order to formalize your... Sir! Speak, Private. Imperial, sir. They fired on a high-wind Skyways airship. Scouts say she's coming down to the west, near Horizon's edge. Bloody hells. Of all the times for this to happen. Kayla, there's no time for formalities. The Immortal Flames need your help now. We're in the midst of a large-scale operation against the Amalja, and we have no one to spare to Western Thanalan. You must get to that ship before the Garleans do. Garleans. If there are any survivors, see that they are not come to further harm. See that they do not come to further harm. Now go! On my way. Alright, okay, cool, it's near Horizon. Makes it easier for me. I don't gotta teleport so far. Well, run that far. I word right. Now for the big long run through the fucking big ass world. We were just in that city. I don't know why, I gotta say, I like this world a lot more than the one in Final Fantasy. I mean, no, dude. In Star Wars The Old Republic. Hey, crewman, how goes it? You alright? Wait, we weren't supposed to let them get the ship. Don't worry, I'll go punch them to death. Shove my fist right up their anus. Good job, dude. Okay, good. They thought it was just an animal. Don't move, fatty. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Alright, go with the flow. Have a good one, man. Have a good time at work. Take it easy. Don't work too hard. All that good shit. Why are you breathing all heavy? We can run for literal miles without needing to even heavily breathe at all. The Immortal Flame sent you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. No, I just joined, I swear. Are you alright, sir? Our scouts reported the attack on your craft. We've come to rescue you. These might be spies. Kayla Webb, yes? Glad to have you here. Glad to have you with us. Oh, never mind. Guess they're not. Ah, don't worry about it, dude. I wouldn't have trusted it either. Alright, let's go. Start punching. I have not seen a craft of this design before. That traitor Garland has been busy. The secrets of magic tech are ours by right. They are not to be squandered upon the savages of this land. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. They mean to take the ship back to Castrum Meridium, along with your friend. Wedge. Wedge! You have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Nice looking ship. Though not the best place to have taken shelter, I agree. This is the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. We attack on my command. Kill them quickly and save the Lalafell if possible. Is that clear, Kayla? Oh, damn right. I was on this note, long before you showed up. Show them what becomes of those who play with fire. Charge! Wait, what? I accidentally pressed something. We're under attack! To arms! Cool, we finally get the fight. You need to go down, Eraser. Get the bowmen first. They're in the back line, so they'll be easiest. There we go. Good lord, these guys are weak. What are you doing? I said, kill them, I said. Oh, dude, you ain't talking to anyone. It's just us. Wait, someone else show up? Whoa! Where do you show up from, giant robot? Freaking Gundam showed up out of nowhere. There. Get him with the R. And reset. And just do the combo over again. Where'd you go? Come back here. Don't know why it had to run off like that for it to do its attack, but okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. You ain't shit. Pigs! Yo, you look like a turnip. Well, your head does. Wedge! You shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. That's how she look anyways. The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can bring enough thrust for the main propeller to get us airborne. Or was that rigged? I don't think it was rigged. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts, but we can defend this position until the engineers leave. You should go, Kayla. You still have unfinished business to attend to at the Hall of Flames. You sure? I was the one mainly carrying the whole fight. Not quite one of us yet, though anyone who'd seen you in action today would be forgiven for thinking otherwise. You're right. I, just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though, if I hadn't been for you and the Immortal Flame lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. He didn't need to say thanks. I know he's thankful. You're the one that was just being a douche about it. You're a spy. Well, first off, maybe, but secondly, how dare you? I like the place where they put this group, the Immortal Flames. They're called companies, right? Because this one's right next to the teleport crystal, so I only gotta walk right out and to the right. Very useful, actually. Don't really need return anymore, since I have the ability to teleport now. Yes, hello, guy. Welcome back, Kayla. Word of your deeds in the field reached me not long ago. Exemplary service. Rest assured that the Garland Ironworks engineers are fine. They were able to get their vessel back in the air before Imperial reinforcements arrived. Your willingness to assist us on such short notice is to be commended. Clearly, your reputation is well deserved. Now then, I believe we have some unfinished business. Should we continue from where we left off and induct you into the Immortal Flames? Yes. There we go, we did the thing. For coin and country. Alright. But especially for coin. Are you ready, Kayla? Then let us begin. What are we doing? Are you going to give me one of those cool suits? You're good on the helmet, but I'll take the outfit. Kayla Webb, you stand poised to enter a sacred trust. Oh, God. I'm joining a cult, aren't I? This is the second one already. The flames of Ul'dah burn bright, casting light where there is dark, and purging evil wheresoever it lurks. We are ever ready to meet the nation's enemies in battle, be they beastmen, Garleans, or worse. And at a word from Flame General Alden, oh my god, names! We would gladly lay down our lives to maintain the peace and prosperity of Ul'dah. join our ranks, you must forsake all other nations. Only then may you commit yourself to the fire and be reborn as an immortal flame. Burn as one of us, Kayla Webb, and together we shall chase the darkness from Ul'dah. Will you swear an oath to mark this occasion? Yes, my skill. Oh, my sword belongs to Ul'dah, even though I don't use a sword. Spoken like a soldier. You'll do well here. Very well. Your resolve is plain, Kayla Webb. Oh, resolve is plain. Kayla Webb, I hereby confer upon you the rank of Flame Private 3rd Class. Welcome to your immortal flames, Private. May you fight to the last for coin and country. Hey, I did the salute too. Were y'all eavesdropping on our conversation? Go away. Can you hear me, Kayla? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Immortal Flames contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Webb. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a flame of Ul'dah, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. Seems your presence is required elsewhere. But before you leave, perhaps you could find a moment to speak with Commander Swift. He is not one to see new recruits go into the field unprepared. Is it that guy over there? May now accept the quest. My little chocobo. Yes! I have a chocobo. I'm now a part of the Immortal Flames. I still like that name better than the other ones. Alright, let's get that one real quick. That's my little chocobo. Private Webb, yes? A moment of your time, if you please. You wish to carry out your duties swiftly, do you not? Well then, perhaps you could get yourself a chocobo. If you're interested, the Immortal Flames will furnish you with one. It's not a complex process, but it does require some paperwork. First, speak with the quartermaster to obtain a flame chocobo insurance. You'll need to exchange company seals in order to do so. Once you've received your insurance... Oh, issuance. Show it to Mimigun by the Gate of Nald. He'll be the one to furnish you with a bird. Okay. Do I already have the item? Oh. No. Talk to the quarters master. Materials. Was it you? That's all armor. Material. Ah, flame chocobo insurance. Ooh, we need we need some seals. We'll earn some eventually. I know one way we can earn them. This is one way. See, we're guaranteed to get them. So we'll do this real quick. Alright, while we're doing that, let's head back and do this Scions of the Seventh Dawn thing. Alright, take me to wherever the fuck. To Vesper Bay. Nine minutes it says for the timer. Until we can get a party going for whatever dungeon we're doing. We'll eventually have a chocobo. Alright, there we go. Much better. Need that water. Agua. Hello, Dylan. Look, I'm riding a giant yellow turkey. Alright, we're here. Oh, he's riding an actual one. They forgot to turn their auto run off. Actually, I think you can turn the auto run off just by normal walking. God, there's a lot of people here. Trying to get inside and they won't move. Welcome back, Kayla. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Oh, you're a woman. I really couldn't tell from back here. It's hard to see. Probably could tell in first person. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. Oh, I could make so many comments, but I'm not. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Kayla. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. It's gonna be the twins, isn't it? This way, sirs. Oh, never mind, it's them. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. Oh, indeed you are. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Oh, great. Magic tech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts. And so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Back in the other cult. We're gonna be joining so many cults in this game, I got a feeling. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. And I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you I'll stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Oh, that was it? I thought I was going to go to something else. I have leveled. Alright, another one. Sylph management.
Now, having set aside the
Oh,
formalities...
thank God, I don't gotta read it. I think I do a much better job of the voice acting than her.
We have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder.
Alright.
Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Yeah, what are we dealing with? And wow, there's some tight
Our
pants.
task was to
Those
survey
shorts.
the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Okay, so in essence, one of the good ones, basically.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Yep,
Which
for all we
leaves
know,
Gridania with
Ramu
the
is out
added
there
worry
somewhere.
Of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
So we're gonna have to
In
go take care of
short,
that first.
It is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible.
And you're going to send me the mute that punches everything she disagrees with.
Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo.
Oh, great, you're sending me.
Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Yes, because I
I
got
am
nothing better to.
grateful.
I mean, for the sake of Eorzea.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Forest for the trees, or is it through the trees?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
No, don't help them. But I need XP and new pants. Even though I'm not going to wear them because my character looked better without pants. Y'all can't see me, but I move my eyebrows in a, seductive manner. Suggestive way. Oh, the timer moved up to 14. What is that, horse hockey? What place are we in it? Number 14 in the list. Alright, where do we have to go? Ah, the Black Shroud. To Gridania! Oh, someone had to get healed. Eee. Wonder what happened to them. God, that's a tall lady. You. What is it you want me to do? Man or woman? Man. We know far too little of the sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the scions once more if we are to... Ah, beg pardons. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. Tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? I'm actually the person you're looking for. Little did you know. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the twin adders? Okay, it was entwine. Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Yida, Papalimo? Papalimo? No problemo. Always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our venturing prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the 12 Woods home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the Elder Seed Seer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is one of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylph's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu, or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as a liaison. That is where you Scions come in. The Sylphs of Little Solus remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition etiquette bears little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-culture faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solus, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your exhibition be a worthwhile one. Oh, hold up. The thing came up. I'll be back to talk to you guys. I got dragged into the void. Light party. Yes, we've done this. Alright, and this will probably be the rest of the stream. No, come back! Yep, had to make sure I get my buff back. Most important thing. Oh, we're fighting flies. Oh, let me punch those flies to death. Whoop. What's that? It's kind of hard to really see what's going. There we go. A lot of names everywhere. Good lord, you're quick. Quick on the fight, aren't you? Wait, why are you highlighting me? What'd I do? I don't even know why you aggroed towards me. Oh, I can't wait till I get a actual move that does, you know, AoE attack. Wait, this one does. I can't see shit. There we go. I can now see again. I can see! I can fight! Damn it, can't click the thing. I just keep punching him in his ass. One, two, three. And followed it again. Alright, I'm right behind you, tank. What the hell are you? Like a spider or just some weird type of bug? This is the sucky thing about doing the lower level dungeons and raids and stuff. You lose access to most of your abilities that you become reliant on at a certain point. Thank God I've only been using these three the whole time. Oh, come back here. Oh, no, no. Keep getting away from me. Just barely. That's enough. Deep cross mightling. That sounded like a euphemism for having crabs. Oh, you got that deep cross mightling, don't you? Gonna have to get some fancy shampoo for that shit. Yep, you do that. Whoops, didn't mean to do all that. And your turn to die. And then a guy's gonna pop up. I'm just gonna sit here behind him and punch him. Nope, that's not going out. Plus I get the bonus damage from doing that while it's still active. Alright, I got it. Oh, see, this is basically a daddy long leg. Why does they gotta make things that are spider looking? So I had a great idea the other day. Since I've been playing the old school Final Fantasy games. Like, why don't you make a Final Fantasy game like that that's technically online? And by that I mean more the thing of, you know, you going through the world, and when you go to a random counter, you have a percentage chance of running into another player's team. Even you guys gotta fight it out. I wonder how that would work. Oh god, there's a lot of loot. I always forget the greed is just the roll for it. Might have aggroed one too many, huh? Right behind you again, dude. Don't worry. I kind of miss playing my mage right now. Don't need to get close or anything. I just kind of sit back and just kill everything. I rolled a 68. I think that's what that means. I need to learn how to tank in this game. I need to play this game when I'm not streaming it so I can learn how to tank and not look like a fool when I go to do it for real. Is it open yet, or do we gotta keep going? Apparently there's something else over here that we haven't... Ah! I see what it is. Glad the internet's stabled out, because right now, if it wasn't, I'd be lagging so bad. Yep, you take care of that. Oh, guy already took off. Man, you ran off without us. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Well, I did, but I didn't realize that the other move was still active. Alright, now here comes the big dude. There he is. We're through the moves already. One of the moves was called Twin Snake, and now I'm thinking is Metal Gear. Living in a dream, Snake Eater. Oh, you guys got it? Okay. And we already watched this one. Yes, against whatever this Dominator is. Get him in the back. Uh-oh. That's how the mechanic works. Can't do moves when that thing's alive because he's invulnerable. Oh, no, you don't. Get behind you, so then you can't hit me in the back. Alright, now I can go in. So long as you go in after the light went off, then you're good. Oh, there we go. Alright, come on then, Cthulhu. It is the Cthulhu monsters from Final Fantasy 1 and the earlier ones. I like that. There we go, we killed it. What did we get for loot? Don't care. Don't care. Hooray, we did it! Can't wait till I actually get a victory pose. Be doing that all day. Because it's class specific. Oh. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna go get the chocobo instead. Then we'll come back and worry about that. Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh, I muted the wrong thing, didn't I? Damn it. Well, that was a failure. I am a boomer. Not really, but I'm kind of a dumbass. I'm sorry about that, guys. I did not mean to sneeze into the mic. That's what it sounds like when I sneeze, like I'm getting punched in the face. No sneezing on stream. I didn't mean to. I honestly meant to go mute, and I forgot that it's at the top, not the bottom of my OBS audio setup. Oh, fuck. Makes you feel any better. It does honestly feel like I'm getting punched square in the face. It hurts so bad. Dylan, kiss my dick. I hope I bought the right thing. I mean, I have the money to buy it again if I didn't. There we go. Now take this item over to the guy. And I can get my own little, you know, yellow dinosaur. I'm sorry, Dome. What was that? I understand the food part. What was the rest of that? Yeah, your face is loud. It really is, man. Just look at it. I mean, you can't see it, but I can. See, he's so loud. Just gave me the bird. He basically screamed it at me. Want a bird issued, you say? Then I'll need to see your flame chocobo insurance. Oh, issuance. Yes, here. Take, Tiny Man. Take this binding document that signs away my life to this bird. There was nothing in my hand. You could at least put something. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Ooh, fight, fight, fight. Oh. One moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. Ooh, what should we name our chocobo? I'm gonna name it Steve. Kevin the chocobo. Sorry, I can't hear you. You didn't say it in chat. You didn't say it in chat. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Kevin. Alright, we'll name it Kevin the Chocobo, since Dylan thinks we should name it Kevin. I don't know, maybe you should say it in a donation. Hi, little Chocobo. We'll name you Kevin. Kevin the Chocobo. What about when I get a black Chocobo, Dylan? What should we name it? Jamal? Wow. Wow. Fucking wow. He said that shit so quick, no hesitation. Like he had it prepared, like he knew I was gonna ask the question. He's like, oh, there's a black chocobo. I know what I was gonna name it. Cool, we now have a chocobo. I dare say he likes his name. Damn right, his name's Kevin. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it, and your feather friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. It's a Kevin. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo Rider's license, as is required by law. Anyways. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Chocobo whistle. Wait, what do you mean now? There we go. Chocobo whistle. Whistle? Whistle shuffle. Chocobo whistle is done. You just need an old man with a kid and a floating house. Oh. Oh. I mean, if I was an old man, that would be the kid, right? Alright, now that we did that, let's go back where I was going. Back to that conversation so I can skip most of it just to get back to where I was. We got ourselves a fucking bird and I'm not gonna make it into chicken. Even though you think Chocobo would taste good, or do you think it would be like one of those birds where it's like, it's kind of just, meh. Be like if you ate a pigeon. I don't think pigeon would taste very good. What? Damn, you ain't wearing nothing. Do you know what felching is? I don't want to know what felching is. Got a feeling that's a thing I don't want to know. Don't look it up. I'm not. Yep, let's skip through this a little bit. I already read most of these. Yep, better than safe than sorry. Yes, yes. An impartial liaison. That's me. With my muteness and my fistiness. Ah, this is where we were. A friendly palaver with the sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. I want to put it as a donut so you... Do it. Donate to me. I dare you. Make sure it's a big amount so I can appreciate it more. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore. Oh, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. With your card. That it won't work, Dylan. Same account. So haha. Suck it. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papa Limo. Why does that sound like, you know what, never mind. I was gonna say it's, I'll say it. The government card. I don't even know if that would work. Joke's on you. I'm broke would be the funnier reply. I don't have any money. We come in peace is basically what the mission is at the moment. Definitely hero in the making. We got our own chocobo. Alright, the West Shore Pier. Gotta run around all this. Ooh, look, a Moogle. That's not a regular Moogle. That's someone's special one. Standing near a sign. Oh. Oh god, how far are we from it? Oh, not that far. The summoning bell when you need to summon your, basically the guy that you use for extra storage. We'll get one of those later when I go to do those missions. What are you? Woman. Ah, you have boobs, therefore you are woman. Aye, the ferry docked at the base of the hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne Hut without much trouble. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm making sure I was set back up with my camera. Skipper? Wait, is that it? I'm pretty sure it's this. I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud. Hooray, we made it to the place. Oh, right, I got a new item. Alt character. There we go, now we're even better. Much stronger than we were. Not by much, but at least a bit. Alright, probably just gotta follow the road to it. Ooh, I just realized. I don't need to do that anymore. Where's my chocobo? You guys are gonna have to get used to this noise, though. Well, this song plays every time you ride the chocobo. There is nothing you can do about it. I think even when you transition areas, it still plays this stupid music. But it is the chocobo music since Final Fantasy II. So, fair enough. No, I don't care about the fate. I'm well above your guys' level. I'm not even gonna, like, dignify you with beating your ass. It would legitimize you, and I'm just not gonna do it. Oh, this is the place. Let me just go highlight this thing so we don't ever have to actually travel here again. We can just teleport. Alright, speak with Ameline at Hawthorne Hut. Ah, you, I'm guessing. You're a guy. Indeed, I am Ameline of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot. Particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more? We do well to speak with the master of this hut. Rolf. Oh, Rolf, like from Ed, Ed and Eddie. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Well, if he's forgotten so much, why should I talk to him? Hello, Rolf. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Beg your pardon, friend. My memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. Oh great, now I need to go talk to people. Who do I talk to first? You. Monet. Hey, Monet. The Sylphs? Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our mast. The next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Ralph claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Alright, where's the other people? Are they at, like, the front? Oh, wait, no, one's here. Hello, Blayset. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on Sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Ah, so they are really just plant people. So if we just bring them, you know, water and good soil, they would like us forever? Are they inside? Yes. Yesabel. The Sylphs? Yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Alright, I talked to everyone. Now, what do you have to say that's some useful information? Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories? Well, my stories has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yeah, don't dance. Oh, god damn it. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help win favor of our forest friends. Why, thank you. So I need to go put the dance moves on them in order for them to accept me as one of their own. Oh, still here, eh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. Turn their trust? You do well to bring along a, rat. What was it again? And my wife, Rosa, and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than my own. I thought he was going to say more reliable than mine will. Where's your wife at? Okay, she's like nowhere near here. Weird. Whee! Alright, gonna talk to her. Streams, like, we're at the last 9 minutes or so. Oh boy. So much more talking. Oh, that's what you mean by the comb. Honeycomb. Hello, Rosa. A peace offering for the sylphs? Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey. But I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you, perchance, familiar with milkroot? That's what we call the root of the most fiendish seedskin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. That's a new one. Alright. You not catch me dead trying this stuff, but the sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Alright, use this amber syrup on the mysterious bush. Here, I got this shit. I'm gonna spread it all over your bush. Hold up real quick. That just sounds wrong. Yeah, don't fight me. I'll beat you to death. You too, giant tree. Y'all know better. Oh, hello. Kill the ochu. All right. It's a slam attack. That's cool. Something hitting me, or am I just poisoned? Oh, I'm poisoned. All right. Present the milk root to Rolf. I was trying to read way too many words in my head there. Like, all at once. Hello, delivery Moogle. I might as well talk to you. I have mail that... Whoops. I don't care. Just let me access the lore. Why does there gotta be lore behind the freaking delivery guy? I'll just take those, thank you. There we go. Now we have outfits. I might put on the one, maybe. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you in a suitable offering? Yes, milkroot. But of course. Those sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road, a gift of milkroot will have the sylphs calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. I got a feeling he's chewing on some milk root as well. First contact. It really is like aliens all of a sudden. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. We should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from the God's awful stench. Thank you. The sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the Morble that put into my adventuring days. Oh, that Morble. But I can tell you that story another time. You've more important matters to attend to today, yes? The sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. But are my intentions true? Little did they know. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend. And do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it if you regale me of your adventuring tales. Ah, and before I forget, don't go trapezing off just yet. Ameline here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. Oh, winged ones. Or what do you gotta say, dude? It's good to see you knowledge. It's good to see your knowledge of the sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your revival... Words read correctly. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young sylph by the name of Komuxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous root the sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the elder seed seer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Yes, I get it. It's all on me. Can't fuck this up. Don't punch the sylphs directly in the face, because they're weird looking. It's actually quite a ride over to them. I mean, not that much of one, but enough to matter. If only I could fly. It can't fly. Look at its little derpy wings. Not really made for flying, though. They're made for long distance running. Ah, there they are, the sylphs. But I don't think we're going to do that right now. We're going to call it here. But before we head out, let's see if there's anyone to raid over on the Twitch. Run, Kevin! But, I mean... Oh, wow, he's not. All right. Okay. Guess there's no one to raid over on Twitch. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, comment, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good YouTube shit. Over on the Twitch side, hit that follow button so you guys know when I'm streaming again. And as always, this is Kyle, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.